Okay, this is Sector 4. You'll find a Tossum reactor farther in. Power it up and we'll be able to use their communicator to send the distress call. Be very careful. They are likely tightening security now that Krotera is gone.
Thanks, I'll need it.
One more thing. If you're having trouble surviving, upgrade your health as much as you can. But don't forget, assimilate to carry more ammo. And Tazen and Kamado for some better weapons. Hey guys, Dream Envoy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play EG. Last time, we met with the leader of the leader of the Tassen, Krotera, to negotiate with him about having the Tassen leave Origin, or rather Earth, for good. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to go over very well. No matter what we do. So, our next bet is to try to find a communicator and contact a nearby fleet of Kamado to come down and take care of the Tassen for us. Now, if you have the rocket, there's a little bit of a secret passage or a shortcut you can take, or rather an alternative route. It's pretty good if you're doing a pacifist run, as this is a great way to gather some nano. Especially since the elevator here blocks your path to health as well as some nano. I do suggest, if you have enough strength, go ahead and kick down that shield door. And here's something that I like to do. Switch to the resonance detonator, wait a little bit, and there you go. That's a great way to get rid of that turret. Anyways, ultimately we're gonna have to head on down. You saw some nano over there, but we can actually go over there later on anyways. It's a great way to skip a good chunk of this sector. However, I do not want to do that. Anyways, down here is a vehicle called a shredder. This is a great way to travel around. However, Tassen can also ride them. If they run into you and you do not have a shredder of your own, you're in for, you're gonna go flying, let me tell you that much. Anyways, there's a soldier down there that I really want them to turn around, if they would just do that already. Thank you. But I want to get rid of that door. Not gonna grab that nano boost. Instead, I'm gonna go over here. EG still says that she's sorry. Anyways, I guess if you were smart, you would use that shredder to travel all the way down here. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about those security doors there. If you try to crack them, they're going to say that they require a level of 15, which is about 5 levels higher than we actually have access to. Since our max is about 10 for any stat. I forgot about those high security doors down there. They're blocking the way to the reactor and communicator control. This empty elevator shaft leads to 2 storages, A and B, and there's 1 terminal in each of them to open the doors. There is a quick way to the security doors up above, but it's blocked by a shield door, so you'd have to be pretty strong to take it down. Yep, there is a shield door. By the way, if you're gonna be upgrading your stats, I highly recommend upgrading your Tassen to the maximum, especially if you're going after the supercharge. You can also upgrade your strength, and if you're able to do that, you can get a shortcut. However, you'll end up missing out on the ribbon and such. Tassen Soldier IY998 PTOS. Elite Krotera is dead. Sure, I couldn't stand the guy, but I never thought this happened. I heard the human anomaly blew Krotera up real good, but considering he's pretty much the only one she's killed, I sooner believe it was Vatelika and her gang who got him first. Still, I wouldn't trust the anomaly not to go all kinds of crazy once she realizes what we did to her homeworld. Worst case scenario, we've got the next Iosa the Invisible walking among us. Iosa, that sounds like a super important name. By the way, first time that we increased the stat to the maximum, we have unlocked special traits. Special traits are unlocked whenever you reach level 10 in any stat. This special trait for upgrading our Tassen all the way is Vengeance. With Vengeance, you gain +1 to all Tassen ammunition you pick up. So it's pretty small, but still very, very nice. I am kicking enemies, but only because I want to get I want to get my nano up pretty much rather high before we reach a certain point. Anyway, there's a Tassen Elite there. We'll go ahead and ignore her. Go ahead and fire off those huge, powerful weapons. Afterward, we'll just go ahead and ignore you and continue onward. Now, if you're searching, now here's the other terminal. Now it goes ahead and opens those security doors so we can continue on to the end of the sector. However, if we go over here, Tassen Soldier KJ009 MLAS, spread rockets. Hey, Yuka Basera, I know you're there. Your automated reply message is splitting scrambled opcodes at me. Stop trying to crack your own logbook, you freak. Anyway, we got the latest news from the crew. They combined a shotgun with a rocket launcher and got, for real, spread rockets. Yeah, the same that's issued as heavy equipment. It's that easy. Get yourself one of those. Give yourself one if you fancy some more explosive powers in your next target range game. It's tournament legal, I promise. Ha! See you there. Seems like the Tassen have a little bit of a cracker problem that does not include EG. Anyways, here's our next ribbon.
It's another ribbon.
Ribbon?
Oh, I'm just thinking of Maya again. I mean...
Maya? You know she's dead, right?
Yeah, it's just that I keep finding these ribbons she dropped when Dad was showing us around.
I see. I thought she only had... Never mind.
Dan, I don't mean I never liked you too, I just...
I know, you and Maya were close. Much closer than I was to any of you.
Come on, don't say that.
I know what it's like. I miss Dad too, and I lost all my friends, everyone. It's been 6 months for me, so I've learned to accept it. You've already adapted much faster than me though. You're pretty strong.
No, I feel empty without Maya around, so I welcome your support.
I would too, but listen. Life is different now. Personally, I can't lend anyone my support anymore. Don't get too attached to someone who might be killed at any moment. The Tassen are literally on my doorstep. I don't want you to see me as your brother. You have to learn to support yourself, because you can't rely on anyone else.
What? How can you say that? I'm the one supposed to be supporting you anyway.
Look, forget what I just said, okay? You're not ready to think like that yet. Talk to you later. I guess Dan wants to cut off all family connections to EG in case he gets axed off. Anyways, as for the supercharge, you want to first have a spread rocket, or rather the rocket launcher, either way. And here is where that shortcut near the beginning of the sector would have led to. Fall away down here, and you'll find that you cannot crack or destroy this shield door. However, the Shredders does the job perfectly fine. Tosin Soldier KE062 MRKS, unofficial threat list. So here are the more main threats as established by my squad and chosen by a healthy balance between voting and arm wrestling. 1. The human anomaly assimilating so much of her ammunition that she grows her own gravitational field, atmosphere, solar system, and eventually collapses into a black hole. Seriously, have you ever seen her run out of ammo for that nanogun? Well, the shotgun is infinite ammo, so yeah, I don't know how that works either. 2. The Blitz nibbling us to gooey pulps of nano. Sure, we can catch them in jars and launch them into orbit, but that doesn't mean the little bastards are actually dead until they starve and turn into tiny clumps of whatever it is that's not recyclable. 3. The Kamado finding us here. The only reason we risk this as 3 instead of 4 is because the human anomaly could be working for them. Then again, they have nuked us into molecules by now if that were true. 4. The hot drink dispenser's running out of triple composite alloy mugs. Do they have any idea what kind of temperatures those mugs can endure? They play Kamado Sentinels with that stuff. I want my drinks hot, damn it! You haven't experienced real taste until you couldn't tell if you were having a drink or being shot in the face with a plasma cannon. You people are crazy. I mean, I like my coffee, but I don't like my coffee that hot. Anyways, ride the Shredder all the way to the end, jump at the very last minute, and here's your supercharge. Go ahead and upgrade your crack. And here, if you have your Tosin all maxed out, you can grab this new weapon, the MPFB Devastator. I keep doing that whenever I want to look up a new weapon. There's the Pulse Linger, the pacifist version of the pacifist version of the Hyper Pulse. But anyways, what it is that it basically throws, oh wait, that's a neutralizer, the pacifist version of that. I need to actually read before I read. Probably because I'm not actually reading. It launches 3 massively concentrated crystals that cause spontaneous nuclear fission upon contact with any object. The crystals these in violently react to the air around them, making them glow in a light blue and enlarging the area of impact. A real blast of a weapon favored by Tosin elites, as they can fire the Devastator without flaying back from the recoil. So yeah, you basically be able to fire those, they're basically nuclear powered grenades. Pretty much grenade forms of a nuclear bomb, I guess. But, if we were to fire it ourselves, we would actually be knocked back as if we took damage. We don't actually take damage, but we will be knocked back nonetheless. Then you got the Tosin Elite who managed to fire them off without being knocked back at all. Managed to get on before you throw me off. And if you want the posters, you definitely want to get all the way down over here. Alright, 19. I only hope that I have enough nano for what I'm about to do. What are my current statistics? Total of 5. So long as I'm below 20, I will still get the pacifist story. Basically trying to get as much nano as I possibly can. Cause I want to have, my level 20 by the time I get to the end of this. Darn it. Anyways, should definitely increase my crack. And continue onward. Go down this shaft. Ow! Darn you! Definitely want to grab these nano. And unfortunately, crack of 15. An impossible crack. An impossible crack. Okay, now that sounds weird. Tassin Soldier GI-573JGJS. Communicator control. Someone figured we should protect the communicator access terminals better. We can't risk traitors like or the anomaly trying to mess with them. It's a surprise to waste anyone trying to boot up the reactor powering the communicator without permission. Krotera's orders, I'll still follow them. Even in death, they're still loyal. You idiot! Anyways, here's the Tassin reactor core powered up. There's a Tassin with a shredder. These guys are normally extremely annoying, but right now they're not. Usually I have a lot of trouble at that point, but huh. Now here's something very interesting. Tassin Center of Information Security Report shortened version. Star turn 6043, turn 314. Cycle 05. If you want to know, star turn is a cycle around the sun. So basically a year. A turn is equivalent to a day. And a cycle is equivalent to an hour. However, we do not know how many cycles there are in a turn. Star turn 6043, turn 314, cycle 5. The Kamado scout team that was shut down on turn 312 was discovered. They carried no communication equipment. It was most probably destroyed as their vessel was crippled. The Tassin spy team did not engage the Kamado. It would have been an unnecessary risk at that point. Cycle 6. A faked report was sent to the nearest Kamado fleet on behalf of the scout team. Using our communicator to conceal our actions and presence on Origin, the report read, To General Tor, Fleet 1089, Tier 60, Kamado Trooper 067120789230144. We have found no trace of the Tassin Origin. However, upon entering the lower atmosphere, we had a reactor core malfunction and our ship crashed. 3 of us survived, but we are heavily damaged. We will not survive the evening. I suppose we can call this mission a success. We did manage to find out through standard global scanning that the Tassin do not occupy this planet. End of transmission. Yeah, you can actually go backwards in logbooks, but not in dialogue. Cycle 6. It appears that the general of the Kamado fleet was fooled by our fake report. Otherwise, there would be immediate action taken. Our safety is assured. Cycle 9. The human anomaly has eliminated Elite Krotera. She also didn't seem to kill anyone in the Kamado scout team, despite crossing their path, which may mean that she could be working for them. Yeah, I didn't kill any Kamado. I don't think I killed any Kamado on screen at all. I definitely want to reach level 20 before heading down there, so I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit, hope that there are some enemies nearby. Ow. And that's the most I could do. 9 kills in this sector, but so long as it's below 20, we'll still get the pacifist story. Anyways, if you want to get the poster, you definitely want to get one of these shredders all the way down. You'll find that there's the terminal. Man, just one security door after another. Don't worry, this is the last one. Just head left and you'll soon find the terminal to open it. Dan? What? Never mind. You say anything interesting? Okay, you're just talking about the Pulse Linker. Yeah, the Pulse Linker is the pacifist version of the Pulse Cannon. Basically, it drains nano from enemies. Awesome, managed to reach 20. Electric Mastery. With the Electronic Mastery, whenever you fail to crack something, no adverse effects occur. Enemies don't notice you, security crates don't break, explode on higher difficulty levels, etc. Yeah, they explode if you fail to crack a crate in extreme mode. Blue nodes no longer flicker and cracking time is increased. Nice. Now, if you're going after the poster, this is what you're gonna need to do. Bring Shredder all the way down here and jump right as it's going up that ramp. Next up, you want to grab a Shredder from up here. And then opens up that security door. If you want the poster, you need to fire a rocket launcher over there. And you only got 2 chances at this, so you want to go all the way over there and jump! Nice! EG, how in the world did you get in there?
I don't know. Drove around, opened some doors, jumped a little here and there. Nothing special.
Right, it just bothers me how you seem to access blocked off restricted areas so easily.
Hey, I'm not the one who designed this complex. I worried more about their poor job at keeping people out of the ventilation ducts.
Nice. No, I love this, log. Tazen Scout TE496 DNTN. Nasty termination. We need to figure out a way to deal with the anomaly before it's too late. We don't know where she came from, nor where she's headed. Since nano weapons obviously don't seem to work, how about bribing her with candy bars? You can't have enough of those. We even found and busted like 200 human-made food containers in this place. We're swimming in alien candy bars of all kinds of ridiculous flavors. Another suggestion is to upload some online computer game to her nanofield, connected to the Kamado's all-white feed. At least you wouldn't bother us for a couple of star turns. Oh, how about that Hero 3D game Yukabasera hacked together? It's got 9 levels, and the game keeps getting harder until you beat it 242 times. Of course, nothing happens if you do, but by then the anomaly would be so zoned out we have the time to pick her up and put her in a display cage. Imagine her face when she snaps out of it and sees kids throwing her stale candy and cold drinks over the fence or something. These are all good suggestions for dealing with the anomaly, but I personally don't think that scout who draws these crazy posters of her is helping much. Shoot, yeah, this is actually my second attempt at recording this, so the poster is already unlocked. But hey, I'm gonna have to disagree. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not helping you guys much, but I still like it. Anyways, gonna ignore you, hop on you, jump up, and we're already done with the sector. Finally, there's a Tazen computer connected to the communicator. Crack it and I'll be able to access it from here and send the distress call to the Kamado.
Dan, are you sure we should do this? If we let the Kamado loose here, we'll just repeat what the Tazen did to us.
Look, we want to save the world or not? Do you think the Tazen were right in what they did? No. I think they deserve whatever's coming to them. Don't forget that they're going to kill us all unless we do something like this. Don't get hung up on that one single Tazen being nice to you. They're still murderers.
And we'll be the same. That single nice Tazen probably saved my life when she took Krotera out, and she's got her whole team refusing their orders to attack humans. I followed you this far, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I'd rather let the Tazen live than see them destroyed.
What? Listen seriously, if we don't end all that
If you don't send that call, we're history. The colony will grow until they overrun the planet. Just crack that terminal, got it? I'm sorry, Dan. Krotera was right. The Earth belongs to them now. Anything we do will just lead to more suffering. I can't call the Tomato. I can't kill that many people. I can't do it. Damn it, EG!
Dozen are on Origin. Their fake report wouldn't fail our troops.
You insist, General. You're not making it public.
No, this is as far as I'll take the campaign.
So you'd rather see few survive than making billions happy? How will you explain this to High Command if it was uncovered?
Tossen Center of Information Security Report Shortened Version. Start turn 6043, turn 314, cycle 05. The Kamado scout team that was shut down on turn 312 was discovered. They carried no communication equipment. It was most probably destroyed as their vessel was crippled. The Tossen spy team did not engage the Kamado. It would have been an unnecessary risk at that point. Cycle 06, a fake report was sent to the nearest Kamado fleet on behalf of the scout team, using our communicator to conceal our actions and the presence on Origin. The report read, to General Tor, Fleet 1089, Tier 60, Kamado Tripper 0671207892030144. We have found no trace of the Tossen on Origin. However, upon entering the lower atmosphere, we had a reactor core malfunction and our ship crashed. 3 of us survived, but we are heavily damaged. We will not survive the evening. I suppose we can call this mission a success, as we did manage to find out through standard global scanning that the Tossen do not occupy this planet. End of transmission. Cycle 6. It appears that the General of the Commando Fleet was fooled by our fake report. Otherwise, there would be immediate action taken. Our safety is assured. Cycle 09. The human anomaly has eliminated Elite Krotera. It appears she also engaged with the Kamado scout team in combat just prior to confronting Krotera, dispelling any suspicion that she could be working for them. Finally, there's a Tossen computer connected to the communicator. Crack it and I'll be able to access it from here and send a distress call to the Kamado.
Dan, are you sure we should do this? I mean, they nearly destroyed the world, and mankind too. But if we do the same to the Tossen...
Look, do you want to save the world or not? Do you think the Tossen were right in what they did? No. I think they deserve whatever's coming to them. Don't forget that they're going to kill us all unless we do something like this. Don't get hung up on that one single Tossen being nice to you. They're still murderers. We're the only ones who can stop them.
I guess you're right. As usual. This is better than nothing, I guess. I'm cracking the terminal now. Now the burden is not on your shoulders. Alright, I should mention, if you've killed...
Let's see. If you killed at least 15 enemies before this point, this logbook will appear. Tosin Soldier TM264 IALW. Increased security. Due to the extreme violence caused by the human anomaly, she is now considered a great threat. Consequently, more troops have been stationed around important areas of the sector. Remember, desertion is still treason. Basically, this means that this area is now going to have a lot more enemies. So be absolutely careful about that. For example, there is now a soldier where that Tosin scout is. Tosin Soldier IY998 PTOS. Elite Krotera is dead. Sure, I couldn't stand the guy, but I never thought this happened. I heard the human anomaly blew Krotera up real good. She probably didn't even know it was Krotera. It was just an elite like anyone else. I've been wondering why we just don't try to talk to the human, or why she doesn't approach us peacefully, because I doubt she works for the Commando. It's probably because we're all under shoot to kill orders, where the few who actually stop to think don't survive for long. Not to mention that we adjusted her homeworld thanks to Krotera's permanent power trip. Maybe she does this because she doesn't have a choice, not because she actually wants to. At least that makes her different from Iosa the Invincible.